How's it going, folks? This is Guttural Steve here with a couple of helpful tips on retaining viewership on Twitch. And yeah, it can be difficult at times. Keeping people watching you. There's so many streamers out there that it feels like being a small fish in a large pool, and it definitely is. But there are plenty of things that you can do for yourself that will help you have a better chance of being seen, and a better chance of giving yourself success in the long run. So first of all, you know what? Be yourself. Be your quirky self. It doesn't matter what your flaws are, what your personality ticks are. You know, it doesn't matter how weird you are. There are people that are out there that are weird as you. You may think that you're the only person that acts a certain way, but guess what? There are, billions of people out there. There will be people that will gravitate towards your kind of personality, and that's what you need to do. You're building a brand of yourself. You're not. It doesn't matter what games you're playing. Popular games will come and go, but the people that are genuine to themselves and build their brand as being an individual will have long-term success on Twitch. So when it comes to streaming, starting off, you're not going to have a lot of people watching. That's the true fact of it. You're going to have times where there are 0 people watching, and that's super awkward. You're just like, what do I do with myself? What do I do with my hands? What do I do with me? What do I say? Do I talk? Do I not talk? And you need to get yourself into a mindset that there is always going to be somebody viewing you. Stream for the present and for the future. Now, what I mean by that is that, whenever you're done with the stream, after you're done going live, the Twitch will take that video and upload it to an archive. I believe, what is it, like 14 days that it saves your previous streams? Well, people will be able to go to those and will be able to watch these VODs. And I've seen from personal experience that if one of my regulars misses my stream, they'll go back and watch. So I have to keep the mindset that I am creating content for not only the people that are watching me at the time, but also for the people that will be watching after I'm done going live. And another helpful thing, and this is something that I do as well, is I upload some of my streams to Twitch, or to Twitch. My goodness, I upload my streams to YouTube, and I also make highlights that I put up on YouTube as well. That keeps me in the mindset that I am creating this content for a viewer that will be watching it in the future. And that will keep a consistency of how you speak to your viewer throughout, no matter if you've got 100 viewers or you got 0 viewers. A big thing with streaming is consistency. You got to pace yourself for the long haul with that. You got to keep your expectations and goals realistic and reasonable. You're not gonna hop into streaming and be such a badass that you're going to, get affiliate in 2 weeks and then in a month get partner. That doesn't happen. That rarely happens. There may be a person out there that has done that, but more than likely that won't be you. And we're not all destined to be the next ninja, but we can do things with our consistency of streaming that can help to increase our success rate with streaming. And one of the big things is creating a routine with your schedule. Doing so instills a sense of predictability for your viewers, for yourself as well. If you can set a specific time of the day or night, or if you can set certain days that you stream, if you're able to post that on social media, which I highly recommend, getting into as many social medias as you possibly can without overwhelming yourself, of course, and get Twitter, get Instagram, get a Discord, Facebook, all that. Post when you go live, post whenever you have a schedule set for the week, so people can see your routine. What you're doing is you're getting your viewer into a routine with you. So basically, somebody could be looking at their watch, or looking at the clock on the wall, and say, "Hey man, it's 5 o'clock. Doesn't Guttural Steve usually stream around this time? I'm gonna go on Twitch and see if he's on." You gotta be like those must-see TV shows, like The Walking Dead. I know, I'm totally dating myself. As for Breaking Bad, there we go. Man, Breaking Bad's about to be on. I want to see what happens with Heisenberg. God Lord. But yeah, no, you're gonna get it to the point that you don't even need to post these things, that people will, in the back of their mind, be like, "Hey, I wonder what they're up to. I'm gonna go check." And all this really boils down to building a foundation that you don't have to work as hard to see success. You're building repertoire with your viewers. The big payoff of all this hard work is that you're going to be cultivating an ecosystem where you don't have to bend over backwards and burn the midnight oil ever so often to see viewers pour in, to see your regulars come back, to retain the viewers that you captivated initially with your content. The overall thing that you want to happen is that it's all going to be about the quality of the stream, not the quantity of how often you stream. You don't have to work yourself into the ground forever with this, but you're going to have to put the hard work and determination in from the get-go, and that's going to make or break a lot of streamers. I've been doing this for about 2 years, and I've had a lot of setbacks, and it can be difficult. You can get really discouraged. You can have plateaus happen where you're just like, "I'm not having any growth. Is this all worth it?" You'll ask yourself that from time to time, but that's okay. You're human. You're normal. You're like everybody else. You have certain expectations for yourself, and sometimes when you don't meet those, you start questioning yourself. But don't beat yourself into the ground with it. Never do that. Stay confident with your content. Keep working hard. Just stay patient. Believe in yourself, and you can, if you can just keep at it. All this, the ends will justify the means. And you won't feel like you regret anything. Even if you don't have success with this, at least you can say that you put forth an effort, that you put in your 110%, and you'd rather do that than say what if. You don't want to leave any stone unturned. You got to take chances with streaming. You've got to, as I said, be yourself. Be your quirky, silly self. Don't stick to games that you think are popular, because they don't always stay popular. Work on showing people who you are. Bring them back through who you are as a person. Make that your brand. You are your own brand. No game makes you. Sure, you can have general types of games that you like playing: platformers, first-person shooters, RPGs, fighting games. I love fighting games. I started off as a fighting game streamer, but eventually I had to, stray away with that, because you can get burnt out on stuff like that. Don't allow yourself to burn out. Don't pigeonhole yourself into a certain group or game type. A certain game in particular, I should say. The only way that you can keep doing this in the long term is if you're having fun with this. A lot of hard work is going to have to be put into streaming in order to find success with it. We don't know when the success is going to come, but if we can keep the mindset that it will come, if we keep at it, it will happen. Through sheer determination, it will happen. Keep fighting the good fight, folks. Do me a favor and continue to believe in yourself, and don't give up, because you'll be surprised what you can actually accomplish with positivity and hard work and determination. So on that note, I am Guttural Steve, and this has been some helpful tips on retaining viewership on Twitch. And if you could do me a favor, go ahead and like, follow, comment, subscribe, or smush the bell, slap the titty, whatever you got to do to help a brother out. It would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, especially if you want to be seeing more content like this, yeah, please go ahead and do all those things that everybody on the internet tells you to do. So on that note, I will see you all later. I will see you all in a future stream. Y'all have a wonderful day. Later, guys.